For Randolph Macon College, we have head coach Ray Hedrick and student athletes Travis Lodge and Rick Spires. Coach, your opening remarks.
Really proud of our team tonight. Getting behind against a quality team like LaRoche, what Chase has done there and the offense that they have, we could have folded it in. I thought our freshman, he was a little bit erratic, but I thought Colin competed, gave us a chance. And, Chase and I talked about it. Like, we weren't having success over the first 4 innings, but we were putting together really good at-bats. And I think we wore their guy down. Being a two-way guy, he's playing all the time. And I think that was to our advantage. I mean, he competed his butt off. There's no doubt. He was tough out there, particularly through the first 4 innings. But I thought our quality at-bats, even though the box score didn't indicate necessarily that we were having success, like we talked about last night, I think it was just a matter of time where we were able to get him to elevate a little bit, be more in the zone, and our offense was able to capitalize on that.
Coach, the first 2 games of the tournament you've been in, you relied on your pitching to win the games. How good does it feel to be able to put up 19 runs on 23 hits?
Well, it's an anomaly. I mean, we got to find that happy medium, I think. It feels good, to answer your question directly, but our offense was better than it had shown over the past couple of games. I mean, we hadn't played in 2 weeks, and you can hit live pitching all you want, and you can inter-squad all you want, but it's just not the same. And I think that it just took us a little bit of time to settle in. And, again, we weren't very successful statistically over the first 4 innings. I don't know that we are a 19-run-a-game offense, but I don't know that we are a 2-run-a-game offense either. So maybe that 8 or 9 runs that we scattered in that first game, maybe that's more like us. But certainly I'd be lying if I didn't say it felt good, and I was happy for our hitters to see a little bit of success when we have leaned on our pitching for the better part of the last 2 games.
Rick, you were able to get that offense started with your home run. Could you talk about how big that was for you and for the team? What was it like in the dugout after you were able to finally get on the board?
Well, I mean, I'm the leadoff guy, so I'm not necessarily there to hit a home run. So that was nice that did happen. But I knew we needed to get something going, so I was just trying to get a good pitch and get a hit, and luckily it went out. So that was huge, and I think it fired up everyone. I was fired up, so I was trying to fire everyone else up because I knew we weren't out of it. So it was just good that happened.
Travis, you are the home run guy. Congratulations, you got the school record now with your 13th home run in the season. What does that feel like to have that record, and especially to do it in the regional?
It's great. I can finally stop swinging for it, I can tell you that. It's a great feeling. It's a good accomplishment, but overall I'm just looking to win games and win a regional. So home runs come and go, but I'm glad it happened today.
Coach, it wasn't just these 2 guys. You had 3 guys with 3 hits, and then Rick with 4.
Yeah.
Talk about the balance from 1 to 9 in your lineup.
Well, it starts with Rick. Our lineup is significantly different without Rick in the lineup. And, we're fortunate to have some offensive options when he is pitching. Nicky Milo and Mitch Keeler both catch, and they're both very offensive. And so, as seniors, I like to have them both in the lineup. And when Rick pitches, he generally doesn't have an opportunity to hit. But I think you saw in the Worcester game yesterday, there was a difference in our lineup. And Rick's a spark. And whether it's a double, whether it's a drag bunt, or whether in this case it's a home run, it makes our lineup more confident. It just makes us better. And then that balance that you asked about, I mean, you got, again, Christian Sanderson with 3 hits, Nicky Milo with 3 hits. I thought he really hit the ball well today. Mitchell Keeler had some really good at-bats for us, and he's been really solid behind the plate, so it's nice to see him have some success offensively. Michael Trenum is just steady Eddie. He kind of goes through it and quietly puts together 3-4 hits in a game, and you just don't know. And the guy that I'm most, I think, the proudest of is Jordan Schmier, because Jordan has sat for a very, very long time behind Arminio Azor, and Arminio has played exceptionally well. But Jordan got his opportunity yesterday, made an outstanding play on the tandem to get the out at the plate, and then comes back tonight and goes 3 for 5. So it's really nice. And we have some depth, so a situation like that comes up. Jordan Schmier has success, and I'm really proud for that guy because he works extremely hard.
Rick, what's your preparation like going from throwing 9 innings the night before to batting leadoff tonight? Like, how's your mindset different?
I think Coach could probably answer better on what my preparation is actually, but it's a different mindset for sure. But I mean, it's like two separate jobs pretty much. When I'm pitching, I'm focused on pitching, and that's all I'm worried about. And when I'm hitting, I'm just worried about getting on base and helping my team out.
Travis, was there any pressure going into the game with this being the finals of the winter bracket, and how does it feel now, having gone 3-0?
I mean, there's always pressure in every game. Having the number 1 team and the number 2 team go at it there's a lot of pressure in that game, but I think we came out and relaxed. The first 3 innings were what they were, but we've had a bunch of games like that, and I think we stuck together as a team, and it shows that we have a lot of confidence in each other, and we came out on top. So it's a good win.
Like advancing to the championship game?
It's a great feeling. It's the first time in program history, and I'm happy to be a part of it, and hopefully we can take it home.